Hey everybody, happy holidays. I hope everybody had a good holiday. I hope they could be a joy to someone could be a joy to them. I've noticed today is a lot of videos of being thankful. So something I decided yesterday because for me, yesterday was, and most would say would be for them too, it was a hard one. It was my first holiday without my family, without my children, being with them. And so, even in that, it made me start reflecting and it made me start thinking about things such as it's one thing to not be with people and just miss them because that's what you're used to and that's what you know. And this is a holiday of family and being together. But there's some people who they could only wish it was just because space kept us away. So it made me understand that even in that pain, it's all different kinds of things at the holiday that make people sad. So I had to start thinking about what am I thankful for? So I realized one thing in being thankful is that some of the things you're going to be thankful for, that doesn't mean that you are thankful that they happen. Hey, brother, how you doing today, King? But it doesn't mean that you're thankful that they happen or even that you did what you did, but you could be thankful. So if you're somebody who, like myself, I'm thankful that in all the things I did wrong, I was able to come out of them, and do better and see better. Because maybe I had to, hey, Lucinda, hey, sister, maybe I had to go through these things. Maybe I had to go through these things to be this person. So I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for, like, even when it comes to the father of my children, it wasn't no walk in the park. It was no great thing, but I'm thankful for them. Because see, without them, I wouldn't have those children. Could I have had children with someone else? Yes. But I wouldn't have those children. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that even when I had my surgeries and I, went through those type of things with health, that I made it out. That I made it out. Yes. And then I'm thankful for the things that we should just be thankful for. Like I'm thankful that I'm able to talk and I'm able to think. I'm able to think about what I want to say and say it. That's an ability because somebody is trying to find the words they can't. Their brain isn't working in that way, or their mouth might not be working in that way. So they may not be able to speak. I'm thankful that I can see, that I can walk. You know what I mean? That I can hear. I'm thankful that I woke up this morning and so did my children. And so did my mother. And so does that make me not, care for someone else or say, oh, I got money? No, it just means that you have to be thankful for what you have. I'm thankful for the people that I lost. Not thankful that I lost them, but thankful that I ever knew them, that I ever really got to know this person. And I'm thankful that I love them so much, and I know it because I miss them so much. But I don't want to miss them and be bad in their name, fall apart in the honor of missing them. I don't want to do that. I don't want their name in vain. I'm thankful that through all the bad things that happened to me, I want to be good. I want to be right. I want to see better for other people. You know, I'm thankful that YouTube has a platform that is open enough that we could even be on here doing stuff like this. You know, I'm thankful. So many things to be thankful. I'm thankful that through the pandemic, I was blessed and you know what I'm saying, and covered. So that means I'm thankful. I'm just thankful for so much. So every day I have to remember something I'm thankful for. Because sometimes we got to get in the bad to realize what you're thankful for, when it gets so bad that you wish that stuff you was complaining about yesterday was all you had to complain about. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that even though the things that happen in life, I'm not crazy. I'm not addicted to drugs. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not, you know what I mean? Because just like I could have been one yesterday, I could be one tomorrow. You never know. You never know. Hey, BT. But yeah, so like I said, I literally came on here like, you know what? Thankful. Even when it comes to the whole holiday, I understand the bad side of where it comes from. You know what I mean? And so I haven't in my life, for years since I was a kid, celebrated where we, were throwing pilgrims on the wall and window and stuff like that. It was a time for your family, and now you're thankful. You know how you're thankful for things? This is when you just shared it with each other. So you share with each other what you were thankful for, and what you were, hopeful for and looking for in the new year. It wasn't even New Year's, what I'm saying? We just did it like that. So for me, when I think of the holiday, I think one, I was born on that day, 11/22/1979. And every so many years, I don't even keep a track with it like that, but every so many years, my birthday falls on Thanksgiving. And I always know it when the year before my birthday's on a Wednesday. I'm like, oh, next year. Like if that, like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, that year before, I mean, is what I should say. I always know, like, oh, next year my birthday's going to be on Thanksgiving. But, I just, for me, it's family, it's food, it's laughter. You know what I mean? It's blowing, then eating some more. It's jokes. It's games. It used to be doing the um, grab bag to see whose name you picked for a Christmas gift. And so we would do that, right after dinner on Thanksgiving. But it's family for me. That's what I think of. So the thing is that sometimes you have to be in a different space. So like this year, like I said, I didn't have any of my blood relatives, any of my familiar people that I'm with, family, blood or not, that I'm familiar with being with. Even though, like I said, maybe my best friend who I stay with right now, that's somebody I know very well. So I don't mean like I'm with strangers, but just meaning like just a different thing. Like, you know what I mean? Something different. And then my kids not being there, you know what I mean? And them being in different spaces and places themselves. So but it was a great, because it's all about love. It's all about being thankful that you even know anyone who's willing to sit and break bread. Now, if you worry about what's at the table, then you're going to forget about what's around the table. And so that's a day that we actually get together and say we're thankful. Because some of us have Thanksgiving dinner with the same people you with all the time. But just on that day, it's a different thing, So that's what I think of it. But never could I look at it as a day that it should ever be. And sometimes, because family is family, if you're doing too much and bringing too many people together and all these type of things, you will have where now there's fights at Thanksgiving, there's drama, there's the family secrets coming out. I mean, but other than that, I just think it should be a day of being happy, eating lots of food, getting so full that you say you won't, and then you're back in it again. So that's what I think about that day. Well, today, actually, I'm sorry, I just looked over and saw that. Today, I'm really not doing much. My nephew asked if I would come over and help him and his well, not help him, but just join them, I should say. They're decorating their tree today, so I said I was gonna go by and do that with them. So you have to get back in those feelings. Because the sad part of you'll be like, oh, not my family. I just don't want anyone to think I'm happy without them. But in reality, the people you love, when you're not there, that's what makes them happy, is you being okay, you making it, you growing, So I'm saying, like, so I'm trying to stay busy and doing things. You still eat me. I promise you, as soon as I cut this camera off, I'm probably gonna eat again. Hold on. But yeah. So like I said, when it comes to these holidays, I always think about the lonely. And I always think about the people who it's their first time without someone that they love or care about. That so in the physical. But so I just think it's a day to give love. Like, just don't get in no BS with nobody because it's not worth it. And then here's the thing. You can't turn that stuff on and off. So carry it on to the day after. Do more than just do, shopping, getting some stuff on sale. You know what I mean? Take that BS part of yourself, put that on sale. Put it on clearance. Put it on clearance. And what you're gonna learn, you can just about give it away. Don't nobody want it. So why would you want it for yourself? You know what's funny? As you get close to the holidays, to Thanksgiving, all you're thinking about is the food you love. Oh man, you're thinking about such and such as whatever dish it is. You're just thinking about all this stuff. Then the next day you in them even more. Cause you know what I mean? Like you're in them even more. The following day you in them, some things you switch up a little, or you might have added something or whatever. After a few days, you literally, hey, y'all want to go get something to eat? Because if I eat one more leftover, like, I am over the whole thing. Yeah, because like I said, that cutoff switch comes soon where you're like, okay, I don't just ate the exact same thing every day. Then I was like, next year I'm gonna do something different. Then it get right time to get shopping. You go get the same stuff because once again, it's that time of year. Yeah. So like I said, everybody's videos I saw happiness and love in the food and enjoyment and family and good food. That's what counts. That's what makes you happy. And if that kind of stuff don't make you happy, you know. Hey, each his own. Hey, Susan, how was your holiday? And people say, how is it a holiday and all these things happen? It's a holiday because one, you get to get off work. 90-something% of us, the gas stations, there's places that are open. But you get to be off and you actually get to have an excuse for gluttony to just eat. I mean, like, no one's like, oh my God, did you just put boop, 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 and some more boop on your plate and then go back and get some more boop and then get some more boop and then boop? No. When they was making it, they was like, let me make some extra because I know Danny gonna eat a lot of this boop. Okay. But yeah, like I said, so that's what the holidays is about to me. It's that joy of that. It's swapping recipes with people. It's calling somebody up like, hey, last year you made that. What you call? Oh my goodness, it was so good. It's that. It's the joy on people's face that you're bringing it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, tell me. They ask as soon as they call, like, so you going to Jason's house for the holidays? And as soon as you say yeah, like, you bringing some boo boo, because they thinking about it. So that is something that is a joy. Just I don't know. And sometimes you get to see the people that you don't get to see until that time of year. So I mean, that's always a holiday to me. I mean, we do that with the 4th of July. So just about every holiday got some bad story behind it. Thanksgiving might have one of the worst. I promise. And I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at the fact that we were even. No, I'm not going in. Sometimes you just can't jump in the deep end. Y'all hear Nino now. What's the funny thing is before I pushed record, I said, Nee, if you go outside, you're going to stay out there a few minutes, okay? He flew out the door. And I knew. He really want to be outside. He want to do this, wine at this door. He's so sad. He's so sad. That if I don't go get him, I'm telling y'all, he's going to go crazy. Not really that, but in his world, he is going to go bananas. Like, he's going to lose his mind. Let's go get him because he's sad. Let's go get him. Too much. Let's do too much. He's dramatic. He is dramatic. But yeah, y'all. Like I said, so I just came on because I decided today I'm just gonna be thankful, for something. Every morning I wake up, I'm thankful for that. And when I wake up, because you know how I can be. You wake up to something, but so I'm always blessed and thankful for that. But I think sometimes I forget to be thankful for some of the things that at once one time I thought went wrong. But in reality, hey sis, and it went wrong. And that actually made me better, or it made something better. So I'm thankful that I made it through to the other side to see it get better. Because I could have let that be my downfall. They say what don't kill you only make you stronger. So what we got to understand is it really doesn't kill you. Like sometimes the things you do to yourself because of it do kill you. But the truth of the matter is when it doesn't kill you, it kills your spirit. It kills your happiness, kills your joy. So I don't know. Just want to be thankful. Yeah, I just want to, be thankful for things. Everything. Thankful for my situation right now. Because it's opening me back up to remembering exactly who I am on the inside. You know what I mean? And that's what you're getting. Because it's like once I come into that, I don't see anything else. I don't see it like I'm worried about what I'm not. Because I know that what I am. So I'm thankful for that. And before that, I think, caught in the moment of the things you think just make you happy because they were the things that everybody said you wouldn't do. So sometimes we get so caught in fighting in life to, you're fighting to have all these things you said you were going to have and these things that, I wanted the white picket fence, the house with the white picket fence, 2.5 kids, whatever it was that you were saying. But then when life doesn't go that, it's almost like all this time you just keep trying to fight to prove it could still be that way. But in that, sometimes you really forget you. Hey, so Javier says, hey, B Sugar 100 says, but you sometimes forget you, who you are. And then it's these moments where things happen and you remember you. You remember you. Because so many things make us either forget us, push us back, well, nobody hear me really anyway, or that don't seem to work or nobody agrees. It's all these reasons and you kind of forget yourself. But then it's when you really remember, I kid you not, it's like you taking that person by the hand and you're guiding them back into you. That's how I feel. So this experience has brought me back into that, feeling vulnerable. You know what I mean? Because like I said, when you're building them walls up, you don't got time to feel vulnerable. Because I can't even be vulnerable. The thought, that's not even a thought. That's not even gonna be a word somebody gonna use talking about you. Because the wall up so much vulnerable. Shoot, they might break me while I'm vulnerable. Somebody might hurt me again while I'm vulnerable. So that's why even some men will say, "Oh, that woman was so just seem like she's just looking for the problem." She's not. She's just so scared to be vulnerable or to be that it's gonna, so. But yeah, like I said, so I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you, that's what you get. And so, I'm gonna say this probably 8 million times, but it's like I tell people all the time, especially when I'm dealing with the youth or something. I always tell them if I see somebody out on the streets and they strung out, whatever, and they just on the streets living like that, and that's what they doing. Now, first of all, I can't assume I know their story. But if they started telling me their story and it was all these terrible things and it was facts, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if things could break you down like that. But when I see someone and they tell me the story, then I know the difference of what can kill you or make you strong. So it can kill all these emotions, these feelings, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean when killed it, So it's just, it's sad, but so it's got to be the strength. You can't love me and not understand that it don't come from just this place. Oh, we were skipping through the valley as we all happily lived. And you know what I mean? It wasn't. And I'm thankful that it wasn't. I'm thankful that it wasn't. Because then I wouldn't always, people, they always see beneath me. I'm looking back. I'm not looking back. I'm looking all around me. And knowing that, you know what I mean? I understand better because of it. I really do. Hold on, let me see. Oh. I love my mother. I'm sorry. Oh, I love my mother. Dude, I'm sorry. See, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that my mom is who she is. I'm thankful. Like I said, what are you all thankful for? Tell me something you're thankful for today, yesterday, tomorrow. Tell me something. Tell me. I want to know. You're still in here. Let me know. In my little voice. Let me know. I wish that was my little voice. Sorry, guys. Sorry, you all. That was my son. My son and my mother text me. Let's see, what are we thankful for? Yep. 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 I'm telling you, sometimes when you're going through the things, it don't even seem like it's a blessing. I mean, it's something bad. And then in the end, one day you're looking back at it and thinking, one, how you know if you hadn't went through that. So some of the blessings you see them later, but yes, yes, yes. Those are great things to be thankful for. Let me tell you something. When I was young, when you said, I'm thankful for a roof over my head, I thought that meant like your own home. So you get to a point like if you ended up having to stay with someone or whatever, or even you could be staying with your boyfriend, but you might not be paying or whatever, and you just feeling like you're not helping, it's still a roof over your head. You are not standing, you know what I'm saying? You got a shelter from the sun, you know what I mean? A shelter from the rain, the snow, the elements of the weather. So, sometimes so I'm like, you gotta be so big, like I'm banging. Oh yeah. So, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be in a safe place. Because some of us, you done had a roof over your head and you went there and it was kind of the worst place you went. It was safer on the streets. So I think I'm gonna stay outside tonight because it might be safer to rip and run these streets. But yeah, I'm thankful that you guys understand me. Because one of the things when we beat ourselves up about things, you guys think maybe I just don't make sense, or maybe I'm living in a wonder world. Maybe I'm on another universe. But if I am, it's good to know other people live there. Hi, people. There's other people here, not just me. Hey, Regina. I'm pretty good. Can't complain. Thanks for asking. How are you today? What are you thankful for today? Hey, thankful for a job. Like I said, y'all, the list could keep going. Thankful I got gas. Thank you that car started one more time. Thank you I left him. And you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? It's something to be thankful for. So now you got to dig back and be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. You know what I mean? You could have had a 1999 Buick Skylark you loved. That could have been the car you had. And it was 2021. You get in an accident and you lose it. I can't even make it. I had to start back on the bus. I was walking. I took these Ubers. You're going to name all this stuff that, you know what I mean, these inconveniences. And you could look up and the next car you get be a 2022. Now, you done moved up almost 20 years on a car. See the blessing? I ain't thankful. I'm thankful I made it out that car accident so I could make it to this new beauty that I'm boop, 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 boop. Oh, love, y'all give each other. That's what I'm telling you. The love tank always needs to be filled. It always needs some gas. You don't want it on empty, but you want it to have some gas. You know what I'm saying? But it always needs gas. Yeah, every time it stops, hey, it needs some gas. So to me, it takes nothing to say to somebody, hey, how you doing? How's your day? How you feeling? What you eat? What you making for dinner tonight? I call these happy questions. They'll change somebody's mood. What's your favorite song? It'll change somebody's mood. You sit down. You was over there frowning. You know. Please, you hear him talking about something live, they always say, man, oh, did you watch Power? Like, girl. Just, you know, that's it. In that 1 second of niceness, kindness, love you gave to somebody, it's going to find you and give you 2 seconds when you need it the most. When you need it the most. So even if I can't live 800, hey, day to day with the day, how you doing, fam? Even if I came on here 100 times, I need a little love in my love tank. So I'm coming to give it too. I'm coming to give it. Because like I said, to me, the love tank always needs some gas. Anybody say, oh, mine is full. It's just full. Stays full. But it can't stay full because you're giving out love. Giving out love. Oh. Regina, love says, thank you. I mean, and hey, like I said, the gratefulness. It just when you start thinking about what you got to be grateful and thankful for, it'll make you happy. I don't care. You could have been Pookie the Killer. You made it out and you changed. You be thankful you alive. You're not looking over your shoulder no more. If you was, you know what I mean? If you was once on anything and you no longer are, be thankful. Hey, and if you're still fighting with it, but you actually acknowledge that and are trying, that's a start. Be thankful. Because it was a time you didn't acknowledge it. You know, you got to be thankful. You know, I think about my kids and I be thinking, oh, I just want to, they just doing this and I wouldn't have thought like this and this generation so raw. When I'm thinking like that, I always think that I'm grateful and thankful that it wasn't worse. You know, they could be out here doing this. My sons could be on you know, whatever. So, it's that simple. So, just thankful. Like I said, I'm thankful for music every day. Every day. Sure. I was thankful for the fact that I could actually still pull my bangs out, even though, because you cut the front of my hair. I don't have, so it's weird when you do it, so it make them look thin. But the fact that my bangs, because, you part your hair so much, it's almost like this exact place that it parts for those bangs. But, so I'm thankful. Thankful. Now you gotta have things to be thankful about. I'm thankful. Shoot, I'm thankful I can actually still get up from the floor, from the ground, and get up. Shit. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. So you never know. I'm thankful for all of you all. I'm thankful for the love tonight. But yeah, I just had to stop in. Like I said, gonna go do this Christmas tree. Now, last year I was begging for somebody to decorate the tree with me and my kids. They so grown. I'm busy. I'm booked. I'm busy. I'm not busy. I'm sleep. I'm booked. I'm busy. I'm busy. Everybody was so busy. So this year when somebody asked me, I said, well, you know what? I don't want to be like the kids was to me last year. I'm booked. I'm busy. Then they come, I'm not doing nothing, so they're playing some video games and stuff. So I thought you was booked. I am booked. So, yeah, so I'm about to go do that. Eat some more leftovers, because I'm feeling leftovers on. My son keep texting. I'm going to get off of here so I can call him. But you know what's funny? Young people, they'll text you 80 times back and forth in conversation. You call and they 2 books to answer. Wait a minute, you just text me back for like 20 minutes. We've been texting back and forth and you can't pick up the phone. But I'm thankful for him. I'm thankful. I'm thankful when I'm the type of person, I'll be thankful when I got up and know I slept 15 minutes later than I should have and I still make it to work on time. I'm thankful. And I done stopped and got a coffee on the way, knowing I was running late, and I made it on time. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. About anything to be thankful about. But guys, I love you. The long way, the right way, the real way. I love the love you all have given each other. I love that we are all here to tell each other about some love we have. Thank you for spreading the love. Anybody who comes back later and watches the video, we love you too. I know I do. And have a good one, y'all. Like, share, comment. Always got to remember these things. I tell y'all, I feel like I'm just on FaceTime catching up with y'all. Like, hey, girl, let me tell you what's going on. What's going on? I'll tell you, I'm about to eat something now, but I already know. By Sunday, today Friday, right? Saturday, I'm going to be eating something thinking, this it. And Sunday, I'm having to taste something so far from that kind of food. So far from it. But, like I said, it's part of what is this time of year. It's the things you think about. And if you don't, you'll be messing around in January trying to make it. I had days when you was broke around Thanksgiving and your Thanksgiving dinner might have came after that. For real. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm going to get up out of here and call my son back, see what he's talking. And I might come later because I might be wanting to talk to y'all again later on this phone conversation that I keep forgetting is really me on YouTube. But all right, y'all, love, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and talk to you later. And keep being as good as y'all been in this chat to each other. Keep being like that all day. I know y'all are. Y'all good people. All right.